Well, hello again, everybody. It has been a while since I have posted anything. We were waiting on Fjorder to come out on Ark and played on it a little bit. And while we were waiting on Fjorder, we decided to play Valheim. And this is Valheim. As you can see, if you're familiar with the game, we've already beat all the bosses, all of the current bosses. It didn't really take that long. This game's hard and not hard at the same time. I mean, if it's got hard aspects, there are things you have to pay attention to, like your food meter down here in the corner and your stamina. You really got to watch that shit. Look at they talk to you after you kill them. They're like fucking creepy. Anyway, we've been playing on here a while, and I've talked to a couple of y'all about it, and you express an interest in seeing my builds here. So I figured I'd make not a long video and just run through my builds. That's an oak tree. Two of them. I should chop them down. They give you fine wood. Anyway, up there where I loaded in here, that's where you spawn in this game. It's the spawn point. Now every map is different. There are a list of seeds online. That's what they call the map, seeds. Where you can go in and look at specific seeds that people have posted up there. But, I mean, they are randomly generated. But that's where we spawned in here. And we went running around a whole bunch. And died like an extraordinary amount. And this is where we decided to build our first home. Excuse me while I shoot this deer. Piss off, dude. You interrupt my video. All right, so we decided to build our first home over here. Because, I mean, it's a Viking game, right? And if you're not building on the water, you're not doing it right. Because that's kind of what Vikings did. So, this was my first attempt at building a home here. The building here is a lot different than Ark. A lot different. More fun, really. In almost every aspect. It's more challenging. But you can manipulate the terrain here. You can level it, you can raise it. And you can't do that on Ark. And it kind of pisses me off a lot on Ark. I don't know if anything can kind of piss you off a lot, or maybe it just simply pisses you off a lot. So it simply pisses me off a lot. I don't have any more resin on me. Anyway, I built a dock out here. Just a little short dock. You know, because we have a boat. It's just not here at the moment. We have a few boats. And none of them are here at my first home. Because we kind of ran out of reasons to be here. Still a good place to live. There's like all kinds of cool biomes over here. This is the meadows that we're in right now. There's a dark woods right over there. And it has, of course, copper and tin in it, so you can enter the Bronze Age. And that's what we did here. Okay, it's not really like any awesome ass house. I mean, if I actually had any light. Hang on. Let's go. It needs to be daylight. All right, so this is where we started out. I leveled all this off and built this place. Put a perimeter wall around it. I dug this moat going all the way around it because trolls and shit spawn right over there. And I didn't want them to come get some. You get tired of dying after, I don't know, like the first fucking time, really. But, you know, after you do it like 20 or 30 times, you're like, come on. Have any wood on me for this fire? I don't have any wood on the fire. Yeah, I got wood in here. Put some wood on the fire. All right, so this was our first little home. There's a bench right here, a carpenter's bench. And we got the forge and got storage boxes here. Got a couple of the upgrades. Pour the rest of them down. We really don't use this place much, but it was originally just me and my wife, and then both my sons joined, and my son's friend right there, Rav, she joined. And we were all playing together for a while. Now it's pretty much back down to me and my wife. That seems to be the standard, really. It's just me and my wife. So we started out here. Had cook pot here. This was my outdoor chimneys and protection from my fire pits that were over here so we could cook. Cooking racks right there. All of the good stuff that you need. Anyway, and then we traveled over by boat to where we're gonna go next. But while we're here, I'm gonna cover this place here. This is my portal hub. A lot of people have it inside of buildings and big constructs and shit, but I kind of wanted the open air amphitheater feel. So this is what I went with. I like it. You can get to each one. You just run up here and you just get to each one. And you can, as you can see, you can put signs up behind them. So it's pretty easy to see for everybody where they're going to go. Initially, we just had them just chucked out on the ground here, just like fucking willy-nilly, just fucking lay it down wherever we wanted to and fucking label it and you're good. But yeah, that didn't sit too well. Anyway, so I built this. I kind of like it. Everybody else seems to be fond of it, so yeah, looks good. All right, the next place we went, and this is my next build, was the boathouse. All right, once again, we chose this place as just based on its location and the terrain around it. There's, well, here, where am I at? There we are. See, this is all black forest right in here. Like a lot of black forest. And at the time, I mean, we thought the black forest was dope. You know, that's where you needed to be. And this place is surrounded by black forest. Plus there was a section of swamp up here. You know, so, you know, we built right here so that we can just go through the black forest. Big chunk of meadow, you know, and get a little love on some swamp. At the time, we didn't know this is all the swamp that was there because we'd only explored to like right here. You know, we wasn't really certain what all was there. Because right back here is the first place, you know, and we just run around up through here. And we done a little bit of sailing. And, you know, we knew there was the island over here. Didn't really know what all was on it, but, you know, seemed like a pretty good deal. So this is where we're at right here. Once again, put a perimeter wall around the place. I got kind of a dry moat, but it still works. It's still a barrier for the enemies. They can't come across it except right there. Might have to kill me a pig here directly. Yep. Just put the smack down on the fat boy. Right, this is a path we made for the carts when we were mining copper and shit over in there in the dark forest. Sorry, I figure while I'm like wandering around, I might as well be killing shit. He didn't drop me any goodies. What a stingy bastard. I'm gonna kill your friend. I'm gonna punch him to death. Because you were stingy. Anyway, this is a view of a place from up higher. I could go into like cheater mode and all that crap, but that requires too much typing. And I don't like to type. So, this is a place from way up here. Here, harvest some berries while I'm here. Look, more berries. I really need to take some time and run around and do some harvesting on here. Here, I'll show you my son's initial endeavor. He kind of abandoned it. I don't really know why. But he started digging out over here. It was going to make his home under the dirt. And he just kind of stopped. I don't know. Haven't bothered to ask. Anyway, you see, I got a pretty big chunk of property that... another one coming up here to fucking interrupt my video. Fucking suck it, dude. Anyway, I grabbed a really big chunk of land because I figured everybody would want to build a little something, something, right? But turns out, hey, guess who likes to build? Yeah, fucking me. Okay, and that's like it. Nobody else really built shit. Except this big smelter room up here I'm going to show you because my son built it. One of my sons. Wait, this is my boathouse. It was significantly smaller at first because we put just the carve, that little boat right there in it. And then I made a longboat and found out there was no way in hell a longboat was fucking fitting in there. So I had to tear most of it down and rebuild it and make it big enough for a longboat. But structural integrity is a really big thing in this game. And it's really challenging to build with it. Especially when you're pre-Iron Age and you can't make iron support beams, iron banded wood, and all that shit. So, this is what we got. I mean, worked a little bit with stone as soon as we could and made these stone arches. I was going to go with a second floor up here, but I never really did. But we got storage running all the way down each side. Well, that side anyway. The other side's people storage. Anyway, got the deck down into the boat here. I angled it in so people who are challenged navigationally with a boat can go ahead and bounce off the walls and get their way in here. It is big enough for the longboat. Got a troll trophy right there coming over here. Got my throne. I can sit here looking like a stud. Feeling good about myself. Alright, this is a portal where we came in. This is the map where you can record your findings when you're exploring. for all of your fellow clan members, and they can come over here and just click on this, and it copies everything that you found onto their shit. All right, made a little gravel or the cobblestone pathway leading out here and around here. This is the design my son came up with. It's not balanced from here to there, and that irritates me a little bit. But you know what? I didn't fucking build it, so I'm not bitching. Because you see, that should have been brought down. Because this is not the same as that. Fucks with my chi. It really, I ain't gonna lie. It does. Anyway, don't know what he ever planned on doing this. Like I say, he stopped kind of fucking playing with us. So, what he wants to do with that, I got no fucking clue. But we got the charcoal kilns here where you make charcoal. Or, yeah, the coal. So you can shove it in the smelters here. And we got a lot of, he put a lot of those up here. All right, and then this is the chimney system for all of the smelters, as you can see. Because they have to be able to breathe. There should be a smelter under there. I don't know why there's not. Anyway, he's got a hearth right here. And got the big fancy big boy bed. And he's got a throne over here. The comfort up in this room is pretty good. I don't have any wood. He doesn't have any wood up here. What a slacker. Anyway, get a lot of comfort up in this room because he's got all the decorations. You know, armor stands, tables, all that shit. Looks good. You know, got a good view of other buildings on that side. This side, you got a decent view of the meadow. All right, this was my hog pen at one time until fucking drakes came in and killed all the hogs that were here. That was less than fun. These are the beehives. In the initial attempt I have making a garden for my wife, I thought it would be easier if you grid everything out because you can't plant the plants too close together. So this is like the perfect spacing to plant them out. I mean, it's a little over perfect. It's a little much. But anyway, it gives plenty of room for everything to grow. And at the time, we really didn't know how much food we were going to need. Like I said, we just started this game. This is my first really big build here. Okay, so this is the first kitchen that I built my wife. Right here. Got all of her cooking shit. Storage boxes for all of it going around here. Got the cauldron, the butcher table, and the spice rack. Got all of the upgrades here. It is completely functional. But going all the way around, there's lots of spacing, you know. Got a little chair right here so you can, like, sit here at the counter, you know, demand some more. Okay, that's a good looking building. I put this fence here, around here, because it kept getting the little fuckers swimming all the way around the outside, coming all the way up, getting up on this rock, and then coming up in here fucking with us. Just an annoyance. Anyway, got the lattice work side on there. You know, as opposed to the solid. It still counts. You know, for comfort and everything. All right, and this is my carpentry workshop. No, this is my forge. This is my metal workshop. You know, got some sitting logs here. You can sit and watch motherfucker work, you know, if you're that kind of person. Haven't been over here in a while. So, like, all of the fires are out. All of the braziers are out. Anyway, the smoke is a thing here. okay? Because you can kill yourself with smoke inhalation. So you got to make sure everything's vented, and that's my vent system. Is I just elevate a level of the roof up and put a space around it. It works pretty well. But this is my whole blacksmith. Looks pretty sweet. Got some trophies on the wall. Got Ike there, right there. He was the first deer boss that we beat. So his trophy's there. You can get up on the roof. And come over here and shoot these fuckers with arrows when they start swimming around trying to get up on you. Or jump over there and do the same thing from that roof. Jump over there and do the same thing from that roof and that one. Anyway, this building here is, as you can see, identical to that one. And this is my carpentry shop, where we got the workbench and all of its upgrades. Got it decorated. It looks pretty good. I like functional, as you're all aware. You know, it's functional. Everything in here serves a purpose, and looks like something that you would find in one. You know, I'm not putting a throne in here just to get better comfort score and shit. I just think that's stupid. Okay, this was my second build. Where, you know, just started. This was my wife's garden plot while we were living over here. So she could plant. She put all of the stuff she was harvesting over there and grew all the seeds over here. I better put some food on. You never know when nasty shit's going to happen in this game. So you kind of got to keep your food and stamina bar, that yellow stamina bar, make sure they're full at all times. Or else you're going to get jumped. Somebody's going to roll you, take all your shit, make you go get your body back. Anyway, this was first huge build. All right, then we went from huge to massive. And we'll start outside here. Suck it, dude. What's your problem? Jesus. All right. This is my castle. Up here on the mountain. This is the biggest mountain that we found on this map so far. And once again, it's just right over here is where I spawned in, where we spawned in. This is the spawner, as you can see. And my first build here, and we just found this place by exploring this. And we seen this big ass mountain. Of course, we weren't even Bronze Age yet, really. So we didn't want to run up in there and really fuck with anything, because there's nothing but death up here for you if you're not ready for it. But it did have this meadow region right here. Meadow region. And there's a burial chamber right over there. There's the dark woods right there. It looked like an awesome spot to me. So I decided to dig it out. I wanted to build into the side of the mountain and use the terrain in my build. So this whole side where the castle is here looked just like this. And I just dug it all out. And went back as far as I could. all the way back to right here. Because then the terrain started sloping up right here, and I couldn't dig very deep. All right, so as you can see, this place is big. This is my roof structure. Looks pretty cool. Oh, crap. I don't have any fucking resin to stick in there. Oh, I do have one piece of resin because I killed that fucker that was bothering me. Yeah, so this was the main building that I started out with. And then just went from there, you know. This is our big kitchen right here. Yeah, we got a couple of hearths, big cooking rack, a couple of cauldrons, of course, all of the upgrades. So it's a max level cooking station. Got the oven over here. I built my bar right here. See, these are fermenters here. Here, I might as well empty these out. I'm pretty certain my wife has something else prepared to go in there. All right, we weren't making any of those. Oh, there's some of those. Health potions are good. All right, we'll put these in there. All right, so I have nothing else to put in there now. All right, so I built this bar. You can't see it because, you know, I always try to work with the mistakes. And the terrain raised up right here. So I couldn't keep a level floor all the way across there. So I had like a little raised dais area right there. And I'm like, God, what the fuck am I going to do with that? So decided to make it a bar. You can sit right here. You know, demand your mead. Give me my mead. Wench, I need more. Anyway, that's kind of cool. These craft stations, it's a little annoying about this game, but you have to have the craft stations here in order to build that shit and in order to repair it. Although I'm not building anything else with stone right here, when they come and attack me and I need to repair my walls, I have to have the stone cutter. That's fucking annoying. But anyway, Shin Mata High. That's how it is. So yeah, this is the main kitchen, the castle kitchen. And this is the crafting area. I gotta get some resin. Because shit's just not lit up like it's supposed to be. Alright, we have a cartography table here. We got the metal working station over here. This is a blacksmith. These are all of the smelters. We got wooden trays right here that catches it whenever it falls out of there. It'll lay right in here and pile up so it's not just all falling on the floor. And we just got the maypole. The latest patch we were able to craft the maypole. I'm gonna sleep again since it's all dark again. But anyway, we'll take you around this place. This is my wolf pen. It'll eventually be something else, but right now it's just a place where we store the wolves. This is the high table right here. Another throne. Room to sit here. enjoy a good meal. Eventually, I'll have item stands here, and I'll put some food and stuff on there. Just haven't got around to it yet. Anyway, got the hearth. Got another couple of portals right there. Portaling's how you get around on this game. Anyway, got another charcoal kiln right here. Back here, this is my trash can. I just come stand up here, and if I would like this hog head, I don't want to carry that anymore. Just dump it back there. And this one, don't want it. Put it back there. Just in case that shit ever becomes useful or I ever need it, I'll have it. We got wood storage in here. You can see we're running a little low. Gonna have to go chopping some wood. That's so we can keep the charcoal kiln up here busy. You got the banners and the trophies on the wall here. That's a sea serpent trophy right there. That thing's wicked and not easy to get. Initially, we weren't staying over here. And see, well, this is what I was talking about with the terrain raising up. This big mound here. Yeah, that's not a meant to thing. I wanted this all to be level, but it wouldn't flatten down. I didn't know the restrictions of the game at the time. And it wouldn't flatten down. And I was like, you know what? I fucking took all this time to cut this out of the side of the mountain. And it took time, brother. I ain't shitting you. There's a lot of it. I was like, so it just raises up from here. So you can see it back here. It raising up back there. It just angles up, slopes uphill right there. I'm like, the fuck am I going to do with that? So I decided to make a loft area for the master bedroom. Isn't that cool? This ceiling, by the way, there's no iron in this ceiling at all. I had to figure out how to support this son of a bitch. And that's what all these center structures are, is a way to support that high-ass ceiling right there. That was a task. And it's got good support. It's not all red up there. All right, so we built this loft area up here. And it's fully decorated. You know, we got armor stands by mine and my wife's beds for our spare armor. For when we die, we can grab armor and go somewhere. You know, we got some trophy stands. Got a maypole sitting up there for the additional comfort. Comfort in this room's 15, which is pretty good comfort score. It's not the best, but it's okay. So we'll sleep again right quick so we can see better what's outside. Anyway, as you can see, we're still below the mountain level here. So, subterranean. All right, this is Squatch's room right here. My boy. He built this because I'll show you his house down in just a minute. But he got sick of running from here down to his house just to go sleep. So he decided to build a room up here. Done a good job of incorporating it in here, I gotta say. You know, he's a pretty good builder. But this is the great room here. You know, kind of the great hall. You know, I made this add-on. I grew these trees in here so I could use them as support. I thought it was cool. I like to incorporate trees into my build. Anyway, down here we got our sawmill. I'm pretty proud of this. I like this. See, looks like a genuine sawmill. Only it's not, because sawmills aren't a thing here. But it's basically a table, a core log, and a grinding wheel all placed together to make it look like a functioning sawmill. This is the big ass garden I made for my wife. Right here. I planted these birch trees here. Like I said, I like to incorporate the trees into the build. And that big oak there, I love the big oaks. Here, might as well pick this stuff up. What? I'm out of space, ain't I? I knew I was out of space. I always carry so much shit. Here, we'll just poke it in here. Here, let's get it working again. So, pardon me for a moment. All right, anyway, got the windmill here. You know, they're pretty cool. You use the windmill to turn the barley into flour. Anyway, and going down here, once again, I got the cobble road. This is Squatch's home. His rendition of a Viking longhouse. I bet he's got little spike walls. These here need to be rebuilt, but he hasn't been on in a while either. And I'm not rebuilding the shit. I'm just a dick that way. Anyway, here's his main room. You know, he's got crafting stations there. Got a couple of hearths that ain't got no wood in them. Got an upstairs area for future expansion if it were requested. Got wood broke down from something. Something was attacked. Anyway, but this is a fire, and that's a chimney build for evacuating the smoke. Got some storage under there. Come up here. That's the continuation of the chimney to get the smoke out of here. And that overlooks that area. I think he intended to like build out over there, just never got to it. And this, I think, is just a mirror of that other side. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so that's Trav's build. And then here we got the garden. A little storage cart there. My wife's got all of her seeds in. Got a chest there to store more. So that's a little garden shed. But this is the upgraded version. See, I raised the ground up after I put the beams down. This is my upgrade, so you can run across it without jumping and falling down in the cracks in the logs. Oh, looks like there's some harvesting needs to be done, though. Like, a lot. It's a lot. The food drain in this game is real. Anyway, it's got a nice, clean stone wall. I tried to keep the nice, clean wall all the way around the build, so it didn't look like hammered ass. You know, so... yeah, this is my castle. This took forever to build. I ain't gonna lie, it took me a long time. And it wasn't an easy build, but I mean, I think it was worth it. It's, you know, when you come home to this, you feel like you're coming home. That's what it looks like. I got portal out here goes to somewhere. I don't even remember where. A lot of times, like you see, I'll just label them like 1, and I go through it and see where it went. I'm not gonna do that right now, though. I got other shit to do. I can't seem to keep these damn beams right here from degrading. And I thought that I completed the roof. See, everything in here rots if it doesn't have a roof. It'll degrade down to 50%. And I thought that I'd got the roof connected all the way across there. But there must still be somewhere where it's getting in. I don't know. Figure that shit out later. Okay, this is what it looks like in the daylight. I still got room to put more stuff over here. And I might as well empty some of my inventory while I'm here. Honey goes there. Deer meat goes there. Boar meat there. Raspberries there. Might as well fucking refill that shit. Refill these. Hey, this is not burning at all. And there's this one. Those are just about not burning. And dump off the coal. All right, all of my smelters should be full. I keep them full of coal so I can just come on in here and load them down. This is a blast furnace here. It's what you'd need to do the dark metal. Okay, so after this one, let's see, maybe the treehouse build I think was next. This boathouse, Bone Massa Swamp, the merchant. I don't know, I think it was this one. No, it wasn't that one. Wasn't that one. Yeah, it was this one. All right, this is our tree house. It's not really much. These trees were existing. I didn't grow these. Good Lord did. But we were looking for any good stuff here I need to take home? Oh, we got some shit there I can't take home. Wait, we were looking for a way into Bone Massa Swamp and shit. And we landed the boat over here and needed a place to be safe over on this side of the map because we're not on our main island anymore. We're way up here. That's coming across this where the merchant is and going up all the way up right here. See, there's Bone Mass. That's where we fought him. So we went up here and built this place. It's right here. Somebody can't spell. But that wasn't me, by the way. See, me, I'm the bright letter ones. The gray ones are other people. All right, so as this was me squatching my wife, coming around here, I might as well get some thistle. Never miss an opportunity to harvest some thistle. Anyway, so the the general rule when me and Squatch and my wife are out exploring is if we find a place to build, then Dad builds while Mom and son defend me. So yeah, yeah, I built this place while they were beating off everything that was coming over here to get some. And over here, like, there's lots of shit that wants to come get some. Look at my food's about to run out. Talking about things getting some, it's going to come get some. I'm going to have nothing to give it. All right, so this is another one of those that was just a location-inspired build. We'd come along here, just running around. Look, something just died over there. I didn't kill it, so that means something else did. Better get ready. All right, so it was a deer that died. Anyway, we'd come running around over here. Look, skeleton. Fucking suck it, dude. And we come to right here and see in the swamp, I hear a drogger. I don't see a drogger, but I hear it. There that sumbitch is. Fucking suck it, dude. Give me your guts. Oh, you just come out of nowhere, didn't you? Oh, leeches. Oh, come here. I need leech blood. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me all your insides. Anyway, as you can see, we come over in here and like fucking everything wanted to fight. So we aim to accommodate. Look, my bow skill just went up to 33. My bow skill sucks. I think Squatch got his bow skill to like fucking 30 the first day he played. But you see, he doesn't die as much as I do, because I die a lot. It's got like fucking dark again already. I just got done sleeping. Didn't run my mouth that much. Wait, it's just murky and shit in the swamp. But it just took time for shit to catch up with me. Wait, once again, location-inspired build. There's dark woods over here. There's a swamp over here. Little bitty meadow section. So, didn't have to be a really big build. Just a place we could go and get safe. So, a utilitarian build. I have those. Anyway, there's tin, copper, all kinds of shit over here that we could harvest. So, built this place. Using the trees as the primary structure. Under here is where the fire is. So you can get all the comfort bonuses and stuff upstairs. And the smoke is all vented before it ever gets up there. Yeah, Gleba, this is the first treehouse build. Might come along later and decorate more. I doubt it. Could happen though. Nah, it's not gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie about it. Don't even use that place anymore. Alright, after that one is my swamp spawner. Once again, me and Squatch out exploring. And Right over there is the Surtling spawner. And I dug out around it. And this is a place where we can go AFK. You know, like gonna go eat breakfast or some bullshit. Then just come over here, have a seat. Nothing fucking aggro's on you. And that Surtling spawner just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And they give you Surtling cores and charcoal. Anyway, Surtlings will just spawn here. And then since they're fire elementals, in essence, they hit the water and they just fucking die. Cheap, but effective. Anyway, once again, not a big build. More utility than anything else. And while we were running this swamp, we needed a place to get some comfort and get safe. So this became it. All right, and after that, old Squatch and I were sailing around trying to find, you know, more shit. And he said he wanted me to build a lighthouse. That it would be cool. So this is our most recent endeavor. The lighthouse build. So we sailed around all the way. Well, see, this is the islands that we have been at over here. As you can see, it's got all the fucking markers. Well, we set out sailing, just going wherever the wind blew. Every once in a while, activating motors power so we get the wind in our favor, and just sailed. We sailed all the way up around in here and down and around. You, I mean, you can see the snail trail where we went. We ended up way the hell over here, so we were like, well, let's build something here. And Squatch was like, dude, it would be cool to have a lighthouse. So I built a lighthouse. Granted, it's not very tall, but you know what? We didn't have any iron over here, so I couldn't get any kind of support like that. It was just working with stone with what I had. And this was a plains biome. It's a little bitty island. It was tiny. And I made it bigger. I built this island. And since it was a plains biome, then we can plant barley and flax and shit over here. So once we got that, I got this island made. Got barley and flax planted here. Put the windmills up here so we can make some flour out of it. Got another portal here that goes, somewhere named 10. Who knows? But this is the internal structure. I started out with just one stone wall high. And then went with wood with the black metal arches. Or blackwood arches. It's so much better looking during the daylight. I'm asleep again. The days go by quick. Quick, as you can see. I know I'm not running my mouth that fucking much. What's it been, like 3 days? Just showing you builds? Come on. World save. Anyway, it looks pretty cool when you're coming up on it, don't it? I'm probably going to make it taller. Now that we got a lot of iron over here, I can use the iron reinforcements coming up from the stone to make it taller. Anyway, coming up, I just come up around here. And up here on the bottom, you climb up to the top here and you can refuel the bonfire up there. But you see, I'm still green right here, so I can keep going up taller. You know, I just got to go up with stone and then go with wood because I'm not getting into the building mechanics of this thing. If you want to know, ask me, I'll tell you. But it's got good structure support all the way up there. Okay, got a little place down here where you can get comfortable. The bonfire gives you the fire bonus. You know, you can watch the sun rise over the ocean. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, it's gorgeous. Okay, I got onion seeds planted over here just because they look pretty. Well, you might be wondering what this little border is all the way around here. It's not really a fence to keep you from falling off. It's my wife does a bunch of fishing on here, and she wanted to be able to fish all the way around here. So I built her this so she can stand here and fish all the way around. And it's a handy way to get in and out of the boat because you can just hop right over there and get on the boat. And then hop right off the boat, and there you are. Play by. Anyway, I put the roof over it so that it wouldn't degrade. But as you can see, this outside edge isn't getting roof protection. Not on this side, because it's a little wider on this side, as you can see, than it is on the other side. Hey, that's my bridge. Seen that? I've seen Rav had a bridge on her server. She showed me her map. And I was like, oh, I'm stealing that idea. And so I built me a bridge. Looks pretty pimp. This right here, this is a Lox ramp. I was taming Loxes over there. And if I left them on that island over there, every time a Lox gets aggroed, it just wants to like fucking pounce on everything, and it tears your shit up. And I didn't want it to tear my shit up, so I didn't want it to be aggroed. So I had to find a way to get them out here to this island. And so I built that Lox ramp there so it could swim from over there to up here and get stuck on my little island over here. Anyway, once again, a way up here, you can run down and shoot at shit that's coming to get you. So, let's go over here. Alright, I got a perimeter fence. If you want this, my daughter asked me what this looked like before I started building. And so I'll show you. It looked like that over there. Alright, so I leveled all of this off. Wrong button. What can you do? I leveled all this off so I could build better. And this whole thing over here started with, remember I told you that, you know, the drakes came in and slaughtered all my pigs? Well, I wanted a way to keep pigs safe because boar meat's good stuff. So I dug down over here to just to water level and then raise it up just a little bit so I'd have a place to stick hogs. And as you can see, I have a few 1-star boars just running around in here. Haven't been able to find a 2-star over here yet, but when I do, I'm taming that fucker and putting him in here. But this started out life as a boar pen, even with the stone fucking roof, so that I could keep them safe. And they haven't died yet, not unless I've been the one stabbing them. It's happened a little bit. Okay, got the palisade wall around it to help keep them safe. And And then I wanted to make use of the fact that I built that big ass structure. Excuse me for a moment. What was I'm always full. Have you noticed? I'm always full. I'm not even doing anything, and I'm full of shit. Yeah, just always full. Anyway, wanted to make use of this. So my board pen underneath. So I built a crafting area up over here. And it's got everything a man needs. It's got all of the upgrades. So everything's as high level as it can get. And as you can see, we've got a little iron saved up. I'm working on the dark metal over here, the black metal. We got copper and tin to make some more bronze. There's some more iron. Got other building crap here. Got stuff to make arrows with right there. You got some arrows and more stuff to make arrows with right there. We got the kilns here, or the furnaces, smelters, the charcoal kilns you've seen over there. I got the charcoal from them. And see, yeah, doesn't that look pretty cool? That looks pretty cool. Anyway, I cut this hillside down here and made this cobblestone path all the way around the outside. Then it comes up here. This is my pool. It's a swimming trainer. So you can sit here and train up your swimming skills without worry of drowning, because you can always just go over to the edge and regain your stamina back. And then just swim around some more. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it. Anyway, my path goes up over that way. I planted these trees here along the edge, then put the fence in the middle. Just purely for aesthetics, because, you know, it looks like a yard. I got these watchtowers. I have 2 of them built at the moment. You can come all the way out here and shoot shit that's attacking you here. And it happens often. You can see I have another one that's identical right over there. Got storage boxes here. I'm putting a stack of every kind of arrow. I got more trees planted. Once again, all the arrows. You can come out here and shoot shit. Or you can come out here and miss shit. Is that thing like fucking bulletproof? Die. There you go. Yeah, there's my path coming around through there. We'll go down and run it. There you go. Little redemption. That stuff will stay on the ground like for freaking ever. I don't know what the spoil timer is on this game, but it's like high. And once again, the path was leveled out. And I started angling it up here. Planted all of the trees, of course. He comes here to my main gate going out. Like I said, I like the clean rock wall. This is my main house here. It's nothing super fancy. It's everything that we need to rest. I need to upgrade these beds to make them the big dragon beds. That'll get me more comfort. Because right now my comfort in this room, as you can see up there on the top, is only 12. Open up. I got a back deck here that's got like one hell of a view. Now this map is gorgeous. It's just freaking gorgeous. That's my fisherman's hut right over there. It's nothing fancy. We'll go look at it. As you can see, he doesn't merit a cobblestone pathway all the way down to his house. Yeah, see, it's nothing really awesome. Just a bed, little bitty house. But I'm going to build another carve and stick the carve out here. So that we'll have, you know, the carve here. We got the longboat out there at the lighthouse and have the carve here. And it'll make it look more like a fisherman's hut. Now, I looked up pictures online of a Viking longhouse and replicated it to the best of my ability. And that's what this is. This is my longhouse. Crap, all I have is fine wood and core wood on me. I'm not wasting fine wood. I don't mind fueling it. Oh, really? You can't use core wood? That's bullshit. I don't have any resin either. Anyway, all I've done was built the house here. And this is my chimney. I haven't put beds and everything down. I thought the cobblestone floor would be a little more realistic because I don't know that they really laid floors. I think they just lived on dirt. But you know what? I'm not a fucking Norseman, so I don't know. You know, but this isn't really old. I haven't really done this. It hasn't been a long time since I did this. So, you know, I'm going to lay out some deer rugs and some wolf rugs and that kind of shit and put some decoration in here. But this is just the bulk of the house. That's a pimp-ass design on my staircase, even if I have to say so myself. I like it. Yeah, we don't have to go out there. We need to go up here. Look, fucking food in this game is something. Alright, let's get up here. Alright, these are all my locks. I'm going out here. Said I wasn't gonna, ended up doing it anyway. It's because I have a lot of locks. The animals in this game, when you're breeding them, they have a certain, like, density value. Like, if you have a small space, you can only breed a few. The more space you have, the more you can breed. So, I don't really have a use for locks other than coming out here and slaughtering them for their meat every once in a while, you know, and getting their hide. Don't really have a purpose. I wanted a mount, and they're not a really good mount. I'm not going to lie. Because you can't attack with them. I wish you could attack with them. Now, they'll attack if they're being attacked. But, you know, I'm used to playing Ark. And if you're riding around on an Allosaurus and something fucking attacks you, you can, like, just fucking click and use the Allosaurus to attack. And you can't do this with the Lox. A Lox attacks whenever the fuck it wants to. Or it runs away. It'll go off that way or go off that way. And do whatever the hell it wants to do. But you know what? He loves me. Yeah, I have a few. They just breed and breed. I feed them and they breed some more. All right. They kill everything that comes out over here. Fucking trolls, the little goblin fuckers, gray dwarfs, boars. I mean, whatever comes over here and pisses them off, they kill. They are effective fucking killers. Yeah, I don't know how many times, like, a couple of them sons of bitches probably killed me a number of times when I was attempted to tame them. But yeah, I wanted to once again incorporate trees into my build and use the environment and work with it. And these two oaks out here, they were already here. And I wanted my whole build to come out here and come out in between these oaks. Because oaks are just majestic. I don't give a shit. If you don't like them, you know, I don't give a shit whether or not you like them. I fucking love them. I just wanted, see, you head out this main gate here, and you're going to come out right in between those. Now, I'm not done building over here. I'm going to build an apothecary. I think I'm probably going to put it like right in here. A place where I can build more fermenters and get more potions going and stuff. Oh, look, a troll. Let's go get a good arrow and poke him with him. Yeah, we'll use obsidian. Yeah, fuck that guy. He come over here wanting to try to wreck my shit. I'm gonna go here and pick up his parts. I will go over here and pick up these other parts while I'm here. Oh, and this guy's throwing rocks at me. Fucking eat a dick. He can eat a dick too. Anyway, hidden underneath these are the carpenter stations, the crafting stations, because you need those to repair stuff. And so I just stuck them up underneath my guard towers. Well, I mean, that's it for the build. Like I said, I got plans. I don't know whether I'm gonna build anything in here. I kind of like it open. You know, I might build another sawmill over here, just because I think it would look fitting back in there in the trees. I'm gonna build the apothecary over there, and I'm thinking maybe shoot this bird in the face. Hey, look, I can't even pick up the feathers. You know why? Because I'm full of stuff. Again, who would have thunk it? The ocean makes a really good trash can. You can just toss shit out there. That way you're not going to fucking run over and pick it up accidentally. Really? Get up there. You gotta be such a fag. Anyway, now I just gotta put shit back up. You just gather so much stuff playing this game. I wish they would do something with your inventory. Give you a backpack or something. You know, it would be awesome. Look at that. Right there in the middle of that tree. Look at that. Isn't that fucking sweet looking? Yeah, I think it's sweet looking. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy the video. I hope you enjoyed the build. You know, if you're new to the channel, if this happens to get your attention, you know, and you get inspired by the builds, then, you know, good deal. You know, that's kind of my point, is to give people more ideas and stuff that they can build. You know, the possibilities in this game are really limited only to your imagination and structural integrity. It's a challenge and it's fun. It's not like Ark. You can build a tower to the top of the world in Ark out of thatch and stand brontosauruses up on top. Not realistic builds. But, you know, Ark does have some on this that this game doesn't. You know, like inventory. It would be really nice if there was a little character portrait right over here where you can move all of your armor and your weapons over onto your character and free up these inventory slots. But that's just not the way it is. But, you know, that's probably why Ark is a half a terabyte, right? I mean, come on, you can't have everything. I mean, this game is an awesome game for how small it is. It doesn't take up half of a fucking terabyte of space on your hard drive. And it loads quick. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. I know I haven't posted a video in a long time, but hopefully this explains why. I haven't been doing nothing. You know, I've been doing shit. Just wanted to have something complete that I could put out there. We are playing on Fjordur a little bit. Not really much. I'm not really into it. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm probably gonna get back on Anvil and go back to doing some of my boss fights. You know, I got some Triceratops bred up. I got Delos bred up. I think I want to see whether or not Delos can, if it, you know, 19 Delos, can they beat the Broodmother? You know, place your bets. We'll find out in one of the videos coming up, because that's on the agenda. Anyway, we'll see you all in the next video. If you want to see more Valheim, just let me know. Leave it in the comments. Although there's only like less than 24 of you, I do get on and I check my comments every day. Even when I'm not posting new videos, I check the comments just in case somebody wanted to leave a remark about something. But if you want to see more, I'll make more Valheim videos. I got nothing against that. I play it anyway. All I got to do is hit a record button. But y'all take care, and I hope y'all have a great day.